People always wonder why it's like so hard to like organize it, and it's because I just wash it. I always take a shower before starting the stream, and I don't air dry it, so it just ends up kind of super messy. I don't know. I'm not very good at taking care of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, how's everybody doing though? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hey, Joviro, salve, meu querido. Salve, salve. Hey, Rese Nova, how you doing as well? How you doing, Infinity Queen? How you doing as well? It is always a pleasure having you here. Hey, Gothy, how you doing, Casey? I see you guys on YouTube as well. Do we have any members on YouTube? I want to test something out. Do you have any members? Not a test. You're not gonna work as you're a moderator. That's gonna work for you anyway. Do we have any members on YouTube? Just from the YouTube chat. Cause I just put something fun for you guys. If you're a sub of mine or if you are a member, you can type !TTS and then you can type a message in the TTS if you want me to hear. So the only one that I don't know if it's gonna work, it's gonna be the YouTube one. So, you know, we gotta see if that works. I wish there was a way that I could have this without all of this. It's only paid Twitch, sorry. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna drop something. You know what I mean? No Twitch for me. Why the Wi-Fi isn't working? Wait, where's my Twitch channel? What? No, it's working. Hey, Spaghetti Monster, how you doing as well? But yeah, absolutely. By all means, by the way, feel free to watch it on YouTube if you want. There's no preference at all for the YouTube, for the Twitch chat. If you want to stay on YouTube, I much prefer. As long as you're watching it comfortably, that's perfect. You know? Actually, I do appreciate the support on YouTube. I want the YouTube to grow as well. But, you know what I mean? But yes, you have a TTS command now. If you want to drop that. Hey, Siren, how you doing as well? But yeah, give me a minute. Gonna be lurking for a little bit. Helping my grandma with groceries. Well, girl, help Nana with groceries for sure. Need to change the category? I do need to change the category, don't I? Let me do that right now. Just chatting. There you go. I still don't know how to do that. I gotta find a way to give you the editor role thing. It's so annoying. I don't know how to set these things. Technology. I'm not that good with technology. I'm just stubborn. People think that I'm good with technology because I learned how to code in Python and C# to do the fun things that I do on the stream. I don't. I'm just stubborn, and I read through the documentation like 1,000 times. I am not a smart man. You know what I mean? Brain is more barometric pressure maps. I don't know what to do. Ugh. So close on that Silas cosplay. We are very close on that Silas cosplay. We're 20 bucks away from the Silas cosplay. That is kind of crazy, isn't it? But yeah. That is kind of it though. Hey Chillot, how you doing as well? But yeah, today we're going to be playing quite a wild... the only thing that I saw was that the fucking thing got... the dude just nuts on your coffee. I got spoiled. I got myself spoiled. Cause I was googling the thing and then I saw the thumbnail, the guy fucking come. So you know, that's gonna be interesting. You know? Out of all that's you know, some people flirt differently. Some people flirt differently. And who am I to question? Question mark? I noticed your VTuber avatar is gone for a while. They might be asking why. I just wanted something different. It's not really that complicated. I just wanted something different. I still have my VTuber if I ever want to go back to it. I just wanted something different. I just really wanted something different and just kind of how it goes. So I gotta recreate my bottle because the thing that I play on these games on. Let me do that right now. Import new bottle. Gaming. It is built for gaming. There you go. Hey Peony, how you doing as well? Hey DC, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Glad to have you here. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my friend? Can we get a shout out for AD? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing, my friend? Again, other than the fact that people call me coffee. I mean, Cafector. There's also somebody that's also coffee, right? But yeah, what have you been up to? How have you been doing? I know you're always walking on that treadmill of yours, AD. If I did half of the cardio you do, I would be so lean. That's insane. I do admire it. A bit sick, getting better. Awesome. Hell yeah. We're gonna be playing some questionable games today, so I think it's gonna be fun. I think it is gonna be very fun if you want to stick around. But do make sure to rest plenty. If you want to know my tip to, like, whenever you're feeling down, get 2 for effervescent. Is that how you say it in English? Get two of those, and then you slam it with some vitamins. Vitamin C helps with the. Vitamin C helps a lot with the. What's his name? The system, something system. Not antibiotics. What's his name? What's the name in English? The antibodies. Vitamin C helps with the antibodies. Then you get some painkillers. You're gonna be the immune system. Yes, the immune system. Slam 2 vitamin C's. You get some caffeine and you get some painkillers. You're gonna be slamming in no time. You know what I mean? Yes. Send this map. My boss because of that for input because I'm stumped. Sure, you'll be fine. Still doing my best here. Hey Sharky, how you doing as well? Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. My dog was having some health issues. He's stable. He's not having anything like crazy. He was having some seizures yesterday, so that kind of made me nervous. And so my dad went with him for the doctor to get some medication, prescription medication. Yeah, little Nino's having some complications. He's quite an old dog. He's like almost 11 years old. So it's kind of at the age that these things do happen. So I just gotta pray for him, you know, just gotta pray for him. But yeah, at least he's stable. He did eat today. He puked a little bit because, you know, those seizures kind of make your body very weak. But he did eat. He did drink water. He was walking around. He was just not very energetic, which he already wasn't because, you know, he's old. But he was less energetic, so we got kind of worried. I was actually, you know, I was actually keeping tabs to see if he wasn't gonna have any emergencies, to like just cancel the stream and just like go take care of him. But since he isn't, then it's pretty fine. Wishing the dog will speedy recovery. He's pretty young still. Like, that's what makes me more chill, because he was eating. He was walking around. He was eating. He wasn't very lethargic. He was just kind of weak, more so than usual, because, you know, he's also a very old dog. You know, he's also a very old dog, and it's not exactly. He's not gonna be exactly jumping around. You know. Crossing fingers for the boy. My dad is gonna tell me if there's any problems. He's gonna tell me, but I doubt it. He was pretty stable. I think it was just like a bad case, because he had those seizures for most of his life, but it was like very rare, right? It was very rare for him to have those health issues. But he's not that old. Yes, he's not that old. He's pretty old, so, you know, it's at the age where you're kind of supposed to you know, be careful. But he's not that old. He's only 10. Like, he can live a solid like 2 years. You know what I mean? And I had like other dogs that, like, I've had plenty of dogs. I lost count of how many dogs I had after like having 20. Like, he's at the beginning of like showing his age, but he still got like a solid like 2-3 years guaranteed. You know? Hey Tsukino, how you doing as well? Unless like anything like crazy happens, you know, like you never know. I could die today, you know, like you never know. You never know the day of tomorrow, but it is unlikely. He should be all right. Hey May, how you doing as well? Speaking of treadmills, I've been flung off of one a long time ago. Dude, AD, I don't know if he's still here, but like, he is nuts. He will walk for like 3 hours on that treadmill of his on stream. That actually kind of inspired me to, like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do one day like a gym. I'll get the ergo bike here and just be like walking around on the tread on the bike. That would be a really good incentive to lose weight. And unironically would actually help me out quite a lot. You know what I mean? I know that people like that ASMR whimpering shit. I'm still so mad. Can I rant a little bit on YouTube? I'm so fucking mad. I hate YouTube so fucking much. Cause dude. For years, hundreds of my videos, literal hundreds of my videos got demonetized or restricted on YouTube because of the heavy briefing, right? Because like everything, like I used to do those ASMR stories, and if you had like an action scene or something of the sort, it doesn't even need to be like sounding sexual. If you just had heavy breathing on the fucking thing, it would count it as sexual. And I was like, why? What is going on? And then I see the fucking himbo ASMR, the dudes doing planking and just like moaning on the fucking microphone like their lives would depend on it. Is that it? You just gotta record yourself like saying like, oh, it's like a gym training video. Don't worry about it. Is that it? Is that the cheat code? Because I spent years getting demonetized for no reason for my audios. And that is it. Just gotta turn on a camera and just fucking put it on. Oh, I'm just so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. So mad. I'm so mad. Oh my god, dude. I'm so mad. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I put so much money on those artworks. Oh my god, dude. Hey, Salem, how you doing as well? Legit reason. I'm gonna crash out, dude. I'm gonna crash out. The sounds on its own. Actually, it also happened with Love and D Space as well. I actually predicted this. Because Gacha Goblin, you guys remember probably, right? When I said like, oh, I'm not listening to the audios because those are gonna get instantly clapped on YouTube. And then Gacha Goblin and Lynn and a few others listened to it and then they got clapped because I knew that was gonna happen. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so bullshit. It's so fucking bullshit. Hey, Mother Mimi, how you doing as well? Hey, Rose, how you doing as well? It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. You gotta keep in mind, every single one of those artworks was like usually $100 from my cost. And then it's just like, it gets restricted and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck, man? That pissed the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That pissed the fuck out of me. I'm gonna keep it so for real with you. If I knew that, I would've done that. Anyway, it doesn't even make sense. I'm just joking because, you know, it doesn't even make sense for the stories. You imagine you're doing like voicing the dragon and then just me doing planking just to not get clapped on YouTube. That would be kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny, but no. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. For the most part, I do want those stories to be immersive. Right, I do want those stories to be immersive. Drag his ass here. Hell yeah, drag his ass here. I feel biased, like how some VTubers push severely on Twitch than Flesh tubers. I don't like talking about it. Because it's not like I'm trying to get beef with these people. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who's watching and who's not. I really don't give a fuck. Right? But I saw some girls, like women, that were really pushing. And I don't really mean the girl that painted her titties and just went nude and green screened her titties out. That one was kind of funny. But I saw some like cam streamers that were kind of crazy. I don't like talking about it because it's like when those ASMR it's like when those incels get one valid point and then they immediately start getting chummy to you. And I'm just like, I'm not complaining. I'm not one like you. I'm just complaining for different reasons, you know, like don't misunderstand me. But I saw some crazy ones that was like, dude, if you did a VTuber that was like this, you would probably get banned. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Legitimately a crime textbook. I'm gonna do geography text first. Gotta do the veggies. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't even do my W place. Remind me to do the W place after the game. I remember that audio was actually my intro to you. I have so many audios. I do enjoy making those audios. It's just that right now, it's not really that I don't like making the audios. Is that like after I'm done writing for the novel. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm done writing Ret. I'm not done yet. But my first love interest is completely done. Here it is. I don't know if I'm gonna screenshot this because I don't want to leak the name yet, because I haven't shown the name yet. But the first love interest of my novel is completely written. All of these squares, they're different chapters, and the green ones are already playable. They don't have images because, you know, they're all temporary work in progresses. So it's just a bunch of stock photos and that one Shoko outfit that he made for me for my VTuber. I just put that as a placeholder because it's like the same pose, right? But the first love interest is already done. I want, hopefully, to get at least 2, and maybe I'm gonna fund in the future. But I'm gonna start writing all of them in the meantime as the production goes. I'm also gonna look into people to be beta readers. Already 2 people have already read. It was Siren and it was Tsukino. But I'm looking to get a proper editor as well to give me some feedback. Because, you know, I'm not a writer. So having somebody that actually has experience in writing and also fucking fix my back. Somebody commented, can I say, I mentioned this in the video before. Somebody commented that I'm always leaning like this. And they thought that I was doing this because of my hair. They thought it was like, oh, to like keep the hair in like this position. No, it's because I'm a fucking shrimp and I rest my weight on this shoulder as I'm sitting down. That's just that I just have really bad posture. I just don't. I'm not doing this intentionally. I just have really bad posture, guys. Anyway, you know, I gotta be like this. This would actually be pretty tight. If I could keep this all the time, that would be pretty tight. You know, but I'm not. It's just kind of. I want to be a beta reader so bad. I'm good at grammar editing. I mean, there's also like the Patreon stuff, right? I gotta keep it exclusive for the Patreon peoples, you know, for the time being. That's why it's actually the highest tier, and then I'm gonna lower it to like the second, and then like, you know. But I wanna, before I lower it to the second, I wanna have at least a Steam page, because the highest tier is like pretty unlikely that people will leak it.
Peruvian just resubbed on Twitch on a 0-month streak.
I just want to have, before I actually read a lot of people start reading my novel, I want to have at least a Steam page to avoid any things. Hey, Hotterbean, thank you so much for the resub. Hey, happy 31 months anniversary. Thank you so much. One step closer, 20 away for the Silas. Thank you so much for the resub as well. Thank you so much for the resub as well. It is much appreciated. It is much appreciated. Is the music? The music sometimes freezes on my thing. I have been an editor for university newspaper, so I do have some experience. That is cool. That is cool. But yeah, currently it's on the Patreon tier. I just made it on the highest tier because, like I said before, I want to avoid any leaks as much as possible before I get the Steam page. All right. I mean, I want to avoid leaks regardless, but I just want people. I just want to make sure that I can prove that this idea was mine, basically. You know what I mean? To avoid any copyright situations, because it's just kind of how that goes. Maybe I am kind of a strickler in that regard because of my degree in law. That makes me like, you know what I mean? It's like when I like sign contracts with like companies. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Should I show how many subs I've been to this man? I mean, you have a first, you can see it in your badge. It's like a 54-month subscriber, which is nuts. But it's much longer than that, isn't it? Dude, you got when you first arrived here, you weren't even married, and this was like back on the YouTube days. You know what I mean? Back on the YouTube days. That wasn't even, you know? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy that people are like having children and fucking starting families, and we've all been together for so long. That's soon to be a decade. When is it gonna be, like 2030? We're like less than 4 years away from like a decade together. Not everybody, of course. Everybody joins in at different times. But that's kind of crazy though. Remember quarantine? Remember COVID? I can't believe like COVID out of all things was actually what started my channel. Am I hearing things? No, there's a text to speech now. You guys can use the text-to-speech. You guys can use the text-to-speech, yes. It's, if you're a sub, of course. If you're a sub of mine, or if you super chat. The super chats also work, because, you know, if you want to send more. Thing. Let me do one thing real quick. I gotta... Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, my back is killing me. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, my back. There you go. COVID happened 6 years ago. I know, right? Fun fact, I got scammed out of $10. I used my name, name on my first witch ritual. My words were Jungen? How do you pronounce that? But yeah. What do you mean you got scammed at a witch ritual? How do we get the text speech? Exclamation mark TTS and then whatever message you want to send. If you can. Can you test it out just so I can make sure that it's working? Preferably a member on YouTube as well, if you could do that on the YouTube and the Twitch. I know the test is gonna work because she's a moderator. So, oh man, she's the only member on YouTube. Oh no. But I just want to make sure that it works. Did you watch Markiplier's movie? Not legally, because there's no in Brazil. But I'm gonna rewatch it. It reminds me a lot of the first Alien movie when it comes to vibes, not theme or anything of the sort. But if you remember the first Alien movie, where it's like super slow and kind of like, you know what I mean?
Love for the Henbo.
Hey, there you go. See, there you go. Is it gonna work? There's a little bit of cooldown, I think, between the users, but it should work? Question mark? Let's see. I mean, Tsukino's worked. Yeah, you gotta be a sub, by the way. You gotta be a sub to use it. I'm gonna set a message to explain everything as well. I just want to make sure that the thing first works.
Kindred, this is one of the voices in your head.
That's not the voices in my head.
You
Shut
should
up.
eat 3 tubs of ice cream on stream.
No, I shouldn't. I'm glad you're having fun with the new toy. I'm glad you're having fun with the new toy. I'm glad everybody's having fun with their new toys. And no, I'm not eating 3 tubs of ice cream. That would kill me. That would kill me. You know? It was good, pretty interesting, but not really scary. But that's because it's not really like the Markiplier movie. No spoilers, okay? Don't give any spoilers in the chat. We always give a little bit of like spoiler before. But this is not spoiler. The Markiplier movie, it's a psychological horror. So he's not supposed to be like jump scaring you all the time and like it's supposed to make you feel anxious. You know what I mean? It's supposed to make you feel like it's cosmic horror, exactly. There's no jump scares. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be anxiety. It's supposed to be isolation. It's supposed to be cosmic horror, which is very rare. You know what I mean? And I know it's not exactly the kind of movie that like, you know what I mean? Like that everybody will get to. Oh, Goffy, again, like I said before, you gotta be a member to use it. This is a little bit of like an extra. Cause you know, like the TTS also works to send messages more often, but this is a little extra for the members.
The spirits should be allowed freedom from the basement.
No. Every time I've given you guys freedom, you guys have misused it. I do not give you freedom. It is for your own safety. It is because you guys don't deserve it. I'm glad everybody's using their toys. You guys really do. I do plan on having more. I have an idea. I'm just about to do it. I have an idea for something that I'm gonna put on the stream. You guys are gonna find it so fucking funny. I just haven't done it yet, but it's gonna be so fucking good. I swear to God, I'm so excited. Oh man, you know what I do?
It's called Free Will Mr. Hinbo.
No. Hey Axel, thanks so much for the resub. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the resub. 5 months anniversary. Is it gonna say
Brazil 1, Germany 7.
No, shut up! Shut up with the 7-1 thing. Also, why is Axel not being redeemed with the sub? I think it's
Axel the Werelion just
there you
resubbed on Twitch on a 3-month streak.
Hey, let's go. There you go. See, it is working. We got actual text-to-speech now. I'm gonna raise that fucking. You guys. I'm gonna raise that cooldown. You guys are having too much freedom of speech. I'm gonna pull a fucking United States on you guys. That's crazy. That was too soon. I'm sorry for that joke. Why the fuck does that TTS sounds like Charlie? Because it's one of the free voices for my. I actually don't have the free tier. I have the paid tier, but I have the basic tier, and that's one of the voices that I like. It was either that or Plankton, but I like Moist Critical. I do think he's doing Godspeed for white boys with long hair. You know what I mean? White dudes with long hair have been kind of like taking hits because of the as
New
goon
toys,
molds.
he says.
Yes, new toys. Yes. You know? Hey, Gafector. I can speak, yay. I hope. Yes, you should be able to. If I program correctly, which is not a guarantee.
Cafector just super chatted.
Hey, there you go. It is working.
I can speak, yay. Hope.
Yes. There you go. We need more longer hair. Dude, my hair was so long. My hair was like reaching here. I lost all of this when it comes to like hair size. It was crazy. Also, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the €2 super chat, Effector. That is very sweet of you. Please do keep supporting your dub himbo. Please do keep supporting your dub himbo.
Pizza for the mods.
Aw. I'll get you one pizza. You gotta come and get it. It's very funny saying this because, you know, I live in Brazil. Yes, go travel internationally for pizza. Hey, Betty, how you doing as well? Let us free Mr. Kindred. No! Ah. Speaking of, right? What was I doing? I was gonna do something. What was I doing? To be fair, we're pretty much testing the new system, so it's not that much of a cooldown. It's good. It's 2 minutes per person. Because, you know, it's supposed, you know. I didn't want to put like 5 minutes or anything crazy, because, you know, I do want people to use it. But at the same time, it's not, if I just made it like 5 seconds, you people would just be like, you know what I mean? Bring me food, I'm hungry in the basement. I bring you guys snacks all the time. We have cooking streams. See, this is why I don't give you guys freedom of speech. You guys just whine all the time. You guys all the time about shit that you don't like. If you're gonna complain, at least find a good reason to.
By his merchy simps.
The paid actors, I do appreciate the paid actors. That is that is good. Oh man. Hey Starlight, how you doing as well? I was outside. Well, glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you here. We need more cooking streams. We do need more cooking streams. I do. It's just because like I have like a few order of ideas, and I'm also like kind of like more tired because of all the work that I'm putting on the writing, right? Which finally I can actually give it a rest, because now I'm done writing Ret, so I'm gonna be editing it.
We're hungry. Sad face.
I'm gonna be editing it. I wish you guys promote my I wish you guys shared it.
Have you met our Lord and Savior,
preach those
Kindred
the gospel like that with your friends? Oh, is it lagging? Is it lagging on Twitch? It seems to be lagging on Twitch. Oh no. It's not my internet though. My internet is green. That's very weird. That is very weird. Why is it having that issue? My internet is green. Huh. Is that kind of how it's going so far? I don't know why that seems to be the case. What type of freedom are you talking about? Giving chat toys to have text-to-speech.
Never going to give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Is it text-to-speech just on YouTube? No, it's both chats. No. The toys that I'm making, the reason why it took me so long to give toys to you chat is because I wanted something that works for YouTube and Twitch. Basically what I'm using is StreamerBot. This is what I'm using. This is what I'm using here. This is like a software, like a self-hosted software that I'm allowed to, that makes me allowed to, that allows me to like change my OBS. I don't know why it's not working. Why is it not working? The fuck? Yeah, this website was having some issues before. Yeah, the website is having some issues. This is the thing anyway that I'm using. This is it, right? And TLDR is just that it's like a little software that I can use to like program like, oh, like text to speech, oh, like coordination, events, animations on OBS, right? Which is basically the overlays, but it's like a more customizable version of the overlays. Which that allows me to do is that allows me to make like little games. I plan on having games on the stream. You know what I mean? Did you know?
Did you know?
Around 1 million
A cloud
tons.
weighs around 1 million
Really?
tons.
Is that a joke or? Do you like stream now as instead of using the VTuber? I just wanted something different. I just wanted something different. I know that a lot of people like still ask if I'm gonna be VTubing or not. I still have my model. It's not like I sold it or anything. You know what I mean? Although I probably should if I'm not gonna be using it. Just kidding. I'm not gonna. I still want to keep my branding. You know, the people that sell their models is only if they're gonna rebrand. I'm not gonna do that. But I still have my model. I can still use it whenever I want. It's just that I wanted something more. Something that I just wanted something different. Like, I've said this before. I think you remember, Len, don't you? Because you were there when I first debuted my VTuber model. When I first started VTubing, there was not a lot of like the himbo VTubers. And there was not that many male VTubers. It was like even more female dominated space than it was now. And I just wanted something different. And now, there's a lot of people VTubing, which is fun, you know? I'm glad that there's more people joining around. I just wanted to do something different. It was either that or re-debuting, so let's do something different. And then I just decided to do the thing. Hey, Kafecta, thank you so much for joining us on the membership. Hey,
Kafector just joined our YouTube memberships.
Well, yes. It do be, you know? A little fun fact. Oh, I like Ken. I regret we got no face react shots during the sushi stream. I mean, there's gonna be more. I do think that my model was like not as expressive as I am. Cause I have, as you can see, I have like my resting eyes, they keep like very tight. I have very tiny eyes. So the tracking, I had to like really go above and beyond to like do basic expressions. And I do think that I am more expressive than, you know what I mean? Hugs don't work. I haven't made any more fun commands. I do plan on having more fun commands, but that's not it. Why is the stream lagging just on YouTube? Oh, sorry, not on Twitch. Why is Twitch only Twitch lagging? That is so weird.
I have TTS and I must speak.
I'm glad you can. You've purchased your freedom of speech. Thank you so much for the support as well, Factor. I do appreciate that. I've been trying to do this a lot because I do want to have like more rewards for donos. I don't want to have like dono goals. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like, you know, like I don't want to like, unless we're doing a subathon, because then I can do collabs and like a bunch of fun stuff, and that's gonna help out with the visual novel as well. Although this year we might do a Kickstarter instead of like a subathon. You know what I mean? Seems like the new norm for you, which is weird since every other stream I've watched has been fine. It's Twitch. It's not my internet. My OBS is green. Like, look at this. Look. Here, look at the bitrate. Why is it red? Also, Axel, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 3 months anniversary, my friend. Look at the like. See how the bitrate here is like red? But then here is fine. I'm not getting any, you know, like, oh, it's lagging. It's having issues. So it's just a Twitch thing. I don't know why. My thing is green. My OBS is green. They both have the same like coder settings. They both have everything that is the same. Spirits have a voice now. Now it's next to physical form. Did you know that I actually did plan to have that? I actually did have plans to have like a little mascot, little spirits mascot that would like stay here and they would like pop up, talk, and then like go down. But it was getting too complicated because I wanted something that people could customize it. So I wanted to have like a little website I actually had this conversation with my cousin, he's a senior engineer. Kickstarter 4, the novel. I'm working on a visual novel, Lynn. Did you miss it? I'm working on my own visual novel. Actually releasing it properly, like a proper video game that you're gonna be able to buy, like a straight up. I think it's gonna have like the first love interest has about like 5 to 6 hours of gameplay, and there's gonna be 6 love interests in total. It's gonna be very, if you love otome games and visual novels, it's gonna be very meta. It's very meta. Hey Alyssa, how you doing as well? How you doing, baby? Welcome. Had other streamers similar problems? No, that I'm aware, which is weird. Will there be a dragon lover? No, it's not fantasy. It is, well, it is fantasy, but they're all human. They're all human. Well, almost all of them. There is one, but that's a spoiler. That's a secret. That's an extra. You know, that's a secret. But all of them, the main ones are definitely human. Because I wanted to keep like the project as close-knit as possible. The next one there's gonna be, I plan on having more in the future if this goes well. But you know what I mean? The thing.
Did you know Chad has proof that Kin
Depends
is
on
always
the-
right?
Oh.
He was caught in 4K doing a lie detector.
I am always right. You guys know that. I'm glad you guys know that. Been behind on your stuff, lol. I can TLDR is just like you know how like every year I make one big project. Well, this is the biggest project that I've ever done. So right now, I've actually shown this like a few minutes ago, but I guess you weren't here. Here, let me pull it up. Ooh, where is the pictures? Screenshots? Is that the screenshot? Did I close it? I think I closed it. Let me open up Obsidian again. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show. This is what I wanted to show. See? Here.
How's Nayla
So
doing?
let me give you a TLDR since you weren't catching up. I'm making a visual novel. Yes, I'm making a visual novel. There's gonna be 6 love interests in total. These ones are still like undefined. I have plans for all of them, but I think I'm gonna release them slowly. But this one is already confirmed. This is the kind of like bad boy type, you know, the bike, because this was actually the one that inspired the whole thing. That's why I actually wrote this one first. This is a book talk staple. Every single one of these routes is independent, and every single one of them has 30,000 words, which is about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So this path, 2 to 3 hours. This path, 2 to 3 hours, and then this one is like the same for these two. So this one is gonna be like another like hour or so. Cause this here's 30k, this here's 28, and I think this is 30k words. So 28,000 words, and 30,000 words so far, right? And then I'm gonna make more of these lover tropes, right? I'm not telling more because otherwise it's spoilers. But yes, that's kind of the TLDR. As given as little spoilers as possible, this is how it's currently. Do we have old men representation? Yes, we do have DILFs. We don't have monsters. Well, we have a monster, but we do have DILFs. We do have DILFs, yes. Although this is not the first one is not the DILF, because he's kind of irresponsible, so it didn't really fit the vibe to be a DILF. The second one is a DILF, yes. You know me, the fuck you mean I wouldn't put a fucking DILF on my game? You know me? Do you know me? Come on, chat.
Do we have him?
Do you know me? Do you think I wouldn't put a fucking DILF on my game? Come on now, be for fucking real. Come on now. You think I wouldn't put un viejo sabroso en mi juego? ¿Tú haces que no podría colocar un viejo sabroso en mi videojuegos? He knows the age range of his audience. Oh yeah, by the way as well, this is something that I can say. The MC is not, she's a girl failure. I wrote her as a girl, but there's actually alternate versions for dudes and non-binary as well. I already wrote that. But they are, because I wrote the first with like a female and then I changed it because I wanted to be more inclusive. It was kind of, I was feeling kind of lame. This is supposed to be a self-insert story. This is supposed to be you as the player in the story. So I made alternate versions for he, him pronouns and they, them pronouns. Yes, my game is woke. My game has pronouns. If you couldn't tell. But what was, regardless, that's not what I want to get. Is the MC is, that's what I wanted to say. The MC is late 20s, early 30s. Yes, I think she's like getting to 30. She's getting to 30, which is kind of like a different, you know what I mean? Like usually these visual novel characters, they're either 18 or like early 20s. She's a proper adult. She's a proper adult. You know what I mean? Anyway, speaking of visual novels, let's get to playing this one today, right? The basically human failure. I mean, there's boy failures and the girl failures and they them failures. You know what I mean? What's like the non-binary equivalent of like girl failure, boy failure? But yes, we're gonna have a proper adult character. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm just fresh out of college. No, she's been on the job market. They've been on the job market. They kind of know how the fuck, what the fuck is waiting for them there. They them failures. It's basically just a human adult failure. Must admit, the young MC lads is annoying me as of lately. I mean, she's supposed to be early 20s, right? This one is late 20s. I don't know if I'm gonna make her actually 30. I was making her to be like 28, 29. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's basically because of the stage that she's at. Well, they are at. I keep saying she, but
Hey chat, is Kindred's visual novel walk?
walk. It's a walk. Yes, that's a good meme. You can make a Kindred visual novels walk. very walk. It is very walk, Charlie. But I feel old considering proper adult mid-30s. I'm doing mid-20s because she's supposed to be out of college and looking for a job. So if you got into college at like 17, 18, then you go through college like 4 or 5 years, and then you spend like 2 years looking for jobs, you're gonna be like 28, 29. That's kind of the range where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's why I said like, I feel like it wouldn't make sense for them to be older. You know? Because they're still like figuring things out as well. Because that's part of the girl failure aspect of that I was initially writing. You know what I mean? Heck, and my MC Lads is a couple of years older than Raphael. Her birthday is exactly 2 weeks after his. I don't know how old the MC is supposed to be. I think she's supposed to be 23, right? Is that how you spell it? Yes, that is how you spell it. The DTS just shit itself. That's DTS. DTS sometimes breaks like that. It's funny. You know? I don't know, especially these indie novels, I'm just tired of everything being like, I am 18 and fresh out of college. Oh, fresh out of high school. I'm just like, we had enough of these. Let's do something else. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is like a proper game as well. So this game is kind of wild. Just letting you know if that triggers you. Anyway, speaking of something, this game does have not safe for work. I'm gonna hide the game if there's ever any not safe for work. I know that's probably not gonna show anything crazy because I know this is on YouTube. Just making sure that we're all safe, you know, just making sure that we're all safe. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Incursion. Let's see. Hi there. Before we get started, there's a couple of quick questions to get out of the way. Won't take long, promise. Firstly, let's get down to basics. What's my name? You can call me Kindred. Maybe there's an option to turn off the not safe for work. Let's see. Is there not safe for work? No. It's just the basics of the REMP. Didn't even change the licensing as well. That sounds about right.
But what if chat doesn't want to be safe? Most of us love Silas.
I mean, Silas is pretty safe as well. Well, at least for the most part. That's a cute name. How about your preferred pronouns? Oh, this game is woke. Oh, why is every game gotta be woke fucking pronouns? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is probably really fucking stupid. And I'm not mean the pronouns thing. Yes, of course, that is very dumb. But if you don't know what I'm referencing right now, I'm just gonna explain it because like every single time that I say this, I don't want people to think that I'm a fucking chud. But there was like this guy that he was playing like, he was playing fucking, what was it? Starfield, right? He was playing Starfield and then he got very mad at the pronouns that the game asked him to choose his pronouns.
Yandere game.
All of that laid out in front of me. I know. I love nothing more than with all of that laid out in front of me.
And that's the whole
nothing
rant.
More than to be Judaias.
Yeah. Fucking pronouns.
Sorry, do you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity!
That has to be the peak of like dumb shit to complain about. Every single time that there's like, this just flashes into my head every time a game asks me for my pronouns. I'm just like, fucking pronouns! I'm sorry. That's just so fucking dumb. Sure thing. Okay, sounds good so far. How would you describe your chest area? Oh, okay. Okay. Ample. Ample. Okay. Do you have to? I love the... I want to breast boobly. Ah, my chest can breast boobly. I can have a big old chest even though I don't have boobs. That's a very gender neutral way of asking, do you have titties? Ma'am? Ma'am, sir? Anything in between? Do you have boobs? Oh man, are you bounce? Do your titties bounce when you run? Got it. What sort of hey, come on now, that's... Do you need to know that?
Hey, I just want to confirm, do you identity as chest or breasts? Massive calcium cannons.
Wait, can you put breasts and penis? That's very inclusive, actually. Goddamn. That's, I mean, that goddamn, that's more woke than my game. It's still kind of weird to ask, but you know, you don't need to know what the fuck is going on under there. Be ready to minimize. I see that I will have to keep my hand on the trigger to minimize this. I see. It is those kinds of games, so. Hey Zendra, how you doing as well? Alright, we're ready to roll. Just to be sure, you're kindred. You prefer he, him pronouns, you have a chest and a penis. Yeah, that sounds about right. Scan we chat later without restarting the game. Ah, sure. That's right. Sounds good. Alright, that's everything. In that
Well,
case,
Chatkin made his bed for once, lol.
good luck, have fun. Peak woke game. Oh man. I just gotta how that be, innit? No?
Peak woke game.
It is very woke. It is very woke. Had a game assets, but just need a screwdriver for a shot. Man, are you exhausted?
Where did you say you got the game from? Asking for a friend.
Oh, it's just Incursion. You can just Google. Most times if you just Google the name that I put in the title on the YouTube, you can get the game. But this is free on itch.io, so just letting you know. Yes, this is free on itch.io. Work has been way too much lately. You're not even sure how you've been handling. If you've been handling, or if you've been handling it, Your new boss hasn't been shy about letting you know that he doesn't have any faith in you than you have. Any more faith in you than you have. Not shy at all. Yeah, you're probably gonna need to start looking for somewhere else pretty soon. With the way the things are going. Maybe speed up the text. Yeah, this is a little bit too slow for me. Great. You just barely broke your 15-month streak of being employed. You're already ruined. Somehow fucking up so badly that you're probably gonna ruin it. Not like you've been not like you haven't been working the dough for the best part of a decade already by now. Whatever. At least it's Friday night. No need to think about the bullshit job and that bullshit boss for 2 days. Alright. Good. Just specifically talking about like MCs that are not exactly, you know. I see that not safe work for myself. I'm gonna be okay. You smile. After all, you have some big plans for tonight. Big plans involving nothing but the half-empty fifth of cheap vodka presently cooling in your freezer. A bunch of freshly torrented obscure foreign splatter movies and the company of your own good self. That's how a good Friday night should be. Oh man, we're an introvert.
Shishir rear vavidom share rare.
I'm gonna make that cool down 5 minutes. You guys are having too much fun with that text-to-speech. You guys are having too much fun with that text-to-speech. I'm gonna make that 5 minutes. Just kidding. Maybe. You're usually not a big eater, though there's no hangover cure like some cold pizza. That sounds incredible. Pizza just tastes so much better straight from the fridge at 7 a.m. You can't wait. It didn't sound like it's lawnmower. Google lied to me. Well, the text-to-speech is the proper one. Depends on the engine. How do you even use it? I thought that was so random. You gotta be a member. Then you get some free text-to-speech every now and then. My right has been taken away.
My rights have taken away.
No, you're still gonna have your rights. I'm just making sure. Because you also don't want to be like boom, 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 boom all the time. You know what I mean? But yes. This bus is so packed. I don't even bother looking up when a huge body fills far more than its share of the seat beside you. A wide, hard shoulder sloughs into the empty space in the air above your own, filling gaps in the air anywhere he can, nestling the two of you uncomfortably close together. Long legs bunch up awkwardly in the pit below the seat, sprawling out into the aisle on accident. You'd only succeed in getting even more squashed up against the hard plastic seating if you bother to try creating any distance between the two of you, so you don't bother. Whatever. Not like you can help it. There are things worth getting mad about in this world, and picking a fight on the bus with a guy that feels like he could crush you like a bug as soon as blinking is probably not one of them. It's not his fault. Not really. Oh? A prickle pain in your thigh makes you jolt. Oh, fuck. Must have caught himself under your trousers somewhat as he sat down. Oh, jeez, that managed to hurt. Sorry. A low voice apologizes for the violation as if you read your mind. Poor guy. Probably used to getting dirty looks on account of personal space. You couldn't help but encroach on mine. These buses are not made for a man of his size. No worries. He sounds as exhausted as you feel. Clearly he gets the message. You're not in the mood to be chatty, bus buddy, today. At least the big arm, now squashed up awkwardly next to you, is nice and warm. Sounds nice, Coffee. I'm willing to share pokies. You're telling me we have a way to yell at Ken and he was being forced to hear it. Hey, Razora, how you doing as well? His hoodie is soft and worn, and you can feel that muscle underneath is solid and hard. It feels very masculine and firm against you, comfortably buffered by the soft fabric. It's not bad. You smile to yourself, a little guiltily for objectifying this total stranger like this. It's like you're letting yourself enjoy the occasional dose of humanly bodily contact. It's terrible, is it? It's not weird at all. Lucky you'll ever find out. Fuck it, you had a long week. You deserve to daydream about having a real-life boyfriend for a change. Sounds yummy. We're just straight up gawking at this guy. That's crazy. You allow yourself to relax, trapped snugly between the wall of the bus and your seatmate's comforting bulk, daydreaming about the arm belonging to your favorite cute movie killers as you drift off. The gentle swaying of the bus and the drowning soundtracks of the engines don't take long before they lull you into a dreamless sleep. No? Are we gonna get kidnapped? Kinda sounds like it. Oh. Hey, yo. Huh? Oi, your kid's deaf as well as stupid. Last stop. One can only hope. You lovebirds better be planning on getting off my bus, or else you better be buying return tickets. Come on, move it. Oh, huh? Sorry, boss. We'll be going right away. The same stranger's voice from earlier attempts to placate the exasperated driver, calm and a little sheepish. Bus driver, angry. Last stop? Oh, fuck. Your eyes spring open at once when you groggily manage to actually register what you're hearing. Fuck. What time is it? Where are we? How could you have been so stupid? Last stop already? We're at Fareham, love. It's, 21:39 to be exact. Is that not good for you? Oh, fuck. Fareham. The last stop on the entire bus route. Just a 2-hour journey from your actual destination. That Fareham. Oh, seriously. Unless my stop is like the last stop on the bus, I actually get anxious to sleep on the bus. I would never as well. You know what I mean? I do enjoy sleeping on the drive, but like, you gotta be in a car. That's crazy. You gotta be fucking with me. You're grown out loud at your own stupidity. I can't believe it. And to make it all worse, you're so warm and comfortable that you can barely resist drifting off again. Warm, soft, and... Wait, what? Huh? You've been shocked at the driver's devastating revelation that you hadn't even time to register. You're presently curled up against a broad, warm chest. And some heavy arm from earlier now draped possessively around your shoulders and largely responsible for the intense sensation of warmth and comfort you're feeling. Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. Shit, sleeping, You're babbling incoherently, wiggling around and flailing in your extreme embarrassment, too shell-shocked to even be capable of a proper apology. The stranger doesn't seem to lift his arm. Sleeping on him? Not only sleeping, but full-on cuddling the guy. You're about 5 minutes away from getting curled up into his lap. Damn stupid kids. I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. You feel the engine of a bus started to life. The driver obviously had more than enough of your bullshit to know what's good for his schedule. I'm so sorry. I swear I didn't know What sound effects? I don't think this game has sound of voice acting. At least it didn't tell me. So I think it's just a sound effect. The guy looks like he's barely able to hold back his laughter. It's an affectionate kind of amusement, though. You think? You're floundering, understandably so. How are you supposed to apologize for this? The two of you are the only ones left on the bus, discounting the now irate driver. How long were you even out? Must have been hours. It's alright. You smell so nice. Oh, seriously, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My cheeks burn. He doesn't seem angry, at least. Oh, sorry, yes, if somebody's there with me. There's a boy laughing right in the corner, hearing things. There's a little bit of sound effects, but no. It's comforting. Suits him. You grit your teeth as you look up at him, figuring at least you give the person you've apparently been using as a body pillow for hours an apology. You're not given a shot at the respectful eye contact you were hoping to achieve, though. The man's dark green hoodie is drawn up far over his eyes, shading most of his face from the strip lights of the barely lit night bus. He has a golden tooth that makes him look like a pirate. It's a very interesting art style. I do enjoy the vibe, you know what I mean? It's a very interesting art style, but the golden teeth just makes him look like a pirate. Arr, matey. You can barely make out what he looks like strays of wavy black hair under the jacket's hood, at the edge of the chiseled jaw catching the light of its stubble. One of his canine teeth is capped with gold crown, that glitters dangerously, but the rest of his smile is sharp and healthy. You can make out of his skin has a cool olive tan color. The firm musculature of his neck is apparently could have expected from the sheer width for this huge body. A single gold chain hangs close to his Adam's apple, sparkling in the dim light. Needs a dental plan? No, it's supposed to be gold. He's not. It's not. Man, you gotta go to the dentist. That doesn't seem healthy. No. It's a gold finger thing. Needs a dental plan. Hey, Yon. How you doing as well? I made it. Are you ready, Ken? Are you paying attention? Paying attention to what? Hey, Betty. What did you make? What did you make, Betty? What are you talking? Perhaps a slightly odd choice of attire for indoors, but not unusual at this time of the year. Made it to 100k channel points. Hey, let's go. Nice. Good one. But I can't cash in the pillow. You should. You should be able to. It's kind of weird. You should be able to. Is he shy? Or something worse? A slow smile spreads across the part of his handsome face that you can't make out. It's Eddie, by the way. Hey, Eddie. Such a... You can't call me Michael, so... Michael? This can't be happening. You've never been so ashamed in your adult life. I guess Michael it is. Probably your boyfriend, probably coming out to pick you then. No, it's just... I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not sure you're suddenly so eager to tell a stranger this. I must have been dreaming about some character from a movie or some character. Or something. Man, this is an interesting MC, and it's an interesting MC. I think there's a bunch of games called Incursion in the categories. I couldn't find a visual novel, so I changed the categories. Oh yeah, this doesn't have a category. This doesn't have a category. This is a games and demos category. Yes. Usually
Posture
these
check,
indie games.
boss man.
Posture check. All right. Ooh, that was a nice pop though. Woo. That was a nice pop. The MC is giving me secondhand embarrassment. Hey now. We love a boy failure, girl failure. Cuddly and complete strange why you fantasize about your fictional crush, Michael Myers. That's a new form of low, even for you. Your face lit up with a white hot with shame and pure humiliation. Now you managed to hold it together enough not to start crying. Lamb. Oh. Good. His expression is unreadable. And the little you can see of his face. Good. First, Michael Afton, considering how fan media depicts him. No, it's Michael Myers. Everybody knows Michael Myers. And I immediately thought of Michael Myers as well, because he's the big buff guy. Michael Afton is in buff and tall. Because he probably worried about you. I mean, it's good you weren't planning on meeting him, your boyfriend. I guess so, yeah. His expression shifts to a face that you identify as one of slight panic. Not in like a creepy way, I mean, not that I'm saying that nobody would notice if anything happened to you. No, I gotta. Only I say embrace the cringe, but not this time. Have fun, whoever you are. Far away from me, please. I mean, you know, that's... I wouldn't be one to do this on the bus as well, especially because going back from work, I would be hating myself. Probably want like a shower or something. But, you know, like, as long as you're willing to find love. Fuck, I'm so bad at this. Guess I had better go buy a return fare. I live in Oakburn, so... Seems like the driver got fed up of waiting for the two of you and set off anyway, but... You probably get an earful on the way off. At least don't attempt to pay your way. Right, Oakburn. Me too. You too? He nods empathetically, not seeming to notice how strange the thing he just said. In Oakburn? Huh? Yeah, it's kind of weird that he just waited here. Like, he could have just, like, woken us up. Like, laughter in the movie is hot as fuck. Realization seems to draw on him because he quickly clarifies the obvious. Yeah. How should I put this? Oh, he looks so peaceful laying there, and his huge heavy arm hasn't moved from his position draped around your relatively smaller shoulders. This man is willingly rode a bus for 2 extra hours because he didn't want to wake you up. That's sweet, that's creepy. Come on. How desperately lonely are we feeling, chat? How desperately lonely are we feeling? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's a low even for me. That's crazy. Kind of both. I'm not gonna lie. That's how desperate are we feeling? Definitely a little bit of both. How desperate are we feeling that we just like we're playing this game, aren't we? Desperate for a reason. Depends. How desperate? I mean, listen, we're gonna embrace the game, but that's very creepy. Not gonna lie, I'm taking this as like artistic license. I'm not going home if that happens. I'm buying a hotel, calling a few friends to be sure I'm not in danger. Listen, none of these MCs in these Yandere stories have any sense of self-preservation, okay? It's not exactly something exclusive to this story. Usually these fucking Yandere novels, they're all they have zero sense of self-preservation.
Why I can't say both.
I'm gonna hit it. Alright, fuck it. It's fiction. It's alright. It's almost as sweet as it is creepy. You're seriously willing to go that far out of his way just so you can get a better sleep? Damn. Just think if you've only been a rude asshole and woken me up curiously, probably both already be home. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. It's my fault, isn't it? Oh man, he has really low self-esteem. You only meant to make a stupid joke. The poor guy is floundering. Throwing him a bone, at least you can do. I'm glad you let me sleep. I'm grateful, honestly. I really needed it. Really? You can practically see his ears break up and his tail starts to wag. Like you think about it, he's pretty cute. Oh man. We have big bottom representation, hell yeah. It looks like it at least. As you're heading in the same direction. When we get back, how about you let me go buy you a drink and say thank you for being such a good pillow. Man, we really are indeed that desperate. Goddamn, okay. We really are indeed that desperate. That's okay, I mean, respect. You know, better than Tinder at least. His face lights up, from what you can see of it anyway. You hadn't really meant to be so forward, but the kick puppy look he gave you just as back as he landed a one-hit knockout. I'm Kindred, by the way. Should just embrace and be like, so you give me food and a place to eat, I won't have to work and also love me, lock me up then, lover boy. Oh, really? I'd love to. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. You know, sometimes you just gotta embrace it. You know, sometimes you just gotta embrace it. No? The driver gives you both a funny look as if you pay for 2 return tickets back towards the city. All right, 2 for the city. You best not try anything funny on my bus, you hear? I know how you kids get around these dark country roads with no one around, groping and whatnot. You flushed on your eyes in Eddie's direction and hoping that he didn't hear the old man's sleazy joke. He winks at you, waving you down the bus so he catches your eye. He definitely heard. Ay. Hey, Shire. Don't know if I said hi to you. Saying it now. You stammer, and the driver guffaws. The engine splurs with life as you make your way to where Eddie sat near the back, shaking the metal floor under your feet and jostling you. Thanks for that. Don't mention it. You had insisted on paying for both return fares, largely on the account of your sleepiness being the reason for their purchase. You were surprised when Eddie didn't argue and happily let you pay for him, but not in a bad way. The hard plastic over the bus seat feels cold on your skin when you finally get to seating yourself back down next to her. No. No? You're startled by the sensation of a now familiar arm wrapping itself tightly around your shoulders, giving you a slight squeeze as you settle in. Hey. The context surprises you. This is the kind of interaction you're probably on a lower level of the unhinged scale. No, this is completely unhinged. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a stranger. That is very, very weird. Like, we are well past, like, oh, you know, autistic license, you know, like, don't worry too much about it. We're just going straight unhinged. But hey, sometimes an unhinged story is a little bit fun, you know? Sometimes you just really gotta embrace the madness of it all. Don't wanna cuddle with me no more? You're gonna make me cry. You roll your eyes, feeling a wide grin and check shape on your face. And you blush despite yourself. It does feel nice. He feels nice. Maybe offering that drink earlier was a better idea than you realized. But I can move if you want. He trails off, gesturing off his neck in the opposite direction. Yeah, I could use some space. Don't. Fine. Let's embrace it. Let's embrace the fucking stupidity of it all. This is so fucking dumb. Suspension of disbelief. Suspension of disbelief. Suspension of disbelief. I know the game fucking wants you to just embrace all this. Be unhinged. Fucking, we're being unhinged. This is just how you end up on true crime documentaries. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. But, you know, like, let's ignore it. Let's ignore it, you know? How desperate are we to get laid anyway? You know? How desperate are we to get laid anyway, you know? You really do. You're really going lengths to wet the biscuit. Let's live that fantasy. You don't want that. Don't. It feels good. It feels right. He pulls you close towards him, clumsily. Too strong to realize your relative fragility. He's so big and strong. Yeah, the game is really stressing how big this guy is. Red MC is like, red flag? Well, red is my favorite color. Would have kept some distance, but he would still be chatting. He could snap at you like a twig, but he's touching you softly instead, bearing down on you, a dark, needy stare. He wants you closer.
We are very desperate.
The Texas speech was a good idea. Yes. I could realize from the point of it. This is why I love being an asexual. Like, sex isn't a reason for my poor choices. Couldn't be more obvious if he tried. Looking up at him like this, he's really handsome. Dim light bounced against his sharp features, prominent bone structure gleaming under the LEDs. It almost seems like
Stop shaming us. I thought this was a safe place, Kindred top.
Just because this is a safe space doesn't mean I'm not gonna tease you for it, you know? Hey Amber, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome. But yes, I'm not gonna shame you, but I will tease you about it. And knowing how fucking kinky you guys are, you probably enjoy it, fucking down bad nerds. Knowing how fucking kinky all of you guys are, you probably enjoy it. Well, shut up. It almost seems too lucky that all of the guys end up falling asleep. Won't ever be someone this cute. It's gotta be a sign when you think about it. It's the universe rewarding you for doing your best at work lately, right?
Kin knows his audience.
In that case, it would be a waste not to treat yourself. I do know my audience. The hungering glint in those dark, pretty eyes is just impossible to resist. blinks down at you like he's waiting for your permission. He's really cute in a sort of naive way. You're getting called out for being kinky and my love for nerds. Chat can be thirsty. A little thirsty is alright. A little thirsty is alright. I mean, let's be honest. You wouldn't be watching my stream. You wouldn't be stumbling around my content with the kind of games that I play and the stories that I make, you know? Let's be for fucking real, you know? Let's be for fucking real. Everything feels like it's moving incredibly slowly as you wrap your arms around his neck and draw your faces close together. You open your mouth, pressing a soft kiss against your own. Damn, already. You never. Damn, okay. Alright, we're going. This is just kind of crazy. We're kissing this dude that we slept on him on the bus. Like, calm down there. You could have just waited for the drinks. Something about the situation is so thrilling, wrong in a way that feels incredibly right. His lips are warm and rough. The soft wetness of his tongue tracing the fullness of your lower lip as he drives the kiss deeper. You feel him smile against you and can't help but smile back. His mouth is soft and wet and warm. So different to the nascent 5 o'clock shadow dust in his jaw that's harsh and scratchy against your cheek. The contrast drives you
You tease
insane.
us so we bully. I mean tease you back.
You slip your tongue between the rough softness of his lips and warm, wanting more. It feels so soft and hot inside. It tastes bitter and sweet, the distinct flavors of tobacco and energy drinks blooming in your mouth. Of course. There's something else in there too, though. Something that's only his. That sends those first little sparks of longing straight to your core. He notices it right away. He groans, low and sweet on your tongue. Oh, let's see how that goes. Shit. Can't believe it. You're too fucking much. You know that. You smile at him, smug and wide. Too much for you. Maybe I just want to repay my savior for keeping me company so nice. In full-on flirting mode, all the fatigue of the week having been washed away clean by your new companion. It's not. Really? Are you sure? Ay, ay, ay. Teasing more begins. And so, his lips part with yours again, dark and deep and hungry. Hot searching tongue slipping between them to caress your own. One huge hand wraps itself around and curls you, stroke your hair, at the same time pulling you impossibly close. It's hard and intense, just like the right side of a chokehold, feeling the muscles of his arm flex drawing you in. It's intoxicating. He's intoxicating. The driver noticed the two of you proceeding to do the exact thing he did not ask for. He doesn't make it known. But if it's too much for you, no. The kiss that he pulls you into is dark and ravenous. What the fuck is a kiss supposed to be dark and Oh. He kissed it. He kissed it.
Guys, drink water.
He kissed dark and mysteriously. He kissed in dark and mysteriously. His lips drawing hard into yours again and again. Hungry and wanting. Like he's trying to drink you. He shudders with pleasure every time you run your tongue over his chapped lower lip. Soft, almost whimpering, low and sweet from your lips. He's
Just
warm
book
and
talk
soft
things.
against you. And it feels incredible. Yeah, this is very book talk. Mine is even mine that's supposed to be referencing book talk is not even this book talky. This is book talky. Yeah, it is. That is very book talky. Kiss him hard, not safe for work. Wait, you can do that? Okay, let me hide that down real quick. No. Let's see. There's nothing crazy to show, but I'm just gonna make it safe. Before you know it, a huge hand snakes down your shoulder, towards your chest, palming your flesh through the fabric of your own shirt. Okay, I cannot read this, actually. Let's not risk. We're already playing it close anyway. His lips press against your own again and again. He's softer than he seemed. His lips bond with yours again, dark, deep, and hungry. What the fuck is a kiss dark? I'm really trying, but this shit is so book talking. You kissed it dark, deep and Bro, that's crazy. Oh, it's searching tongues slipping between them to caress your own. Kindred. His body feels impossibly close, pressed up flush against your every surface. He's solid and strong. So big and strong, but needy and weak for you at the same time. It's almost too good. And it flutters in the pit of your stomach as a direct response to the stimulation of his needy kisses. How long has it been since you kissed somebody? Warm, wet kisses send sparks running through your whole body. It feels incredible. Judging by the way it expanded into your mouth, you're not the only one feeling this. Shut up, Kin Lamal. Oh, my guess it feels dangerous and forbidden. You could have said forbidden. You didn't have to say dark. Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass. Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass. You could say like mysterious. You could have said, you know, intense, intoxicating. What else? You know, dangerous, with an edge. You know, a sharp edge that's not very edgy enough. I suppose if it's earnest, you know. We should stop. I don't know about that. No, I mean His face is lit up with a nervous flash. You really think that we should? He glances up sheepishly at the floor. This isn't not a good place for... He trails off, obviously not wanting to finish the fun. Alright. Despite how badly you wish he was... You wish he was wrong. You have to admit that he has a point. This isn't the time or place to take things any further than you already have. God, I really don't want to stop kissing you. It's okay. I understand. I want to be the MC so bad. I mean, you can play the game. Go play the game after. I always tell people to go check out the games that I play. You know? It's very important to give the game devs some love. You withdraws the arm that's been wrapped around your neck, allowing you to pivot slightly back into a regular sitting position. I didn't want to stop either. The half of his face not hidden by the jacket is flushed with a pretty reddish glow. You wish that you could see the look on his face right now. It would probably be a good idea to change the subject. Feels about the MC is crazy. Hey, I was wondering. Seems like he's an obvious question to start as any, so... Can I see your face?
Damn, you know you're feral when even the Yandere wants to slow down Kindred Top.
That is true. Even the Yandere... I didn't even clock that. Oh my god, you're totally right. Even the Yandere is like, hey now, come on, that's crazy. Oh man, that would have been such a good plot for a novel. I'm gonna write that down. I'm actually gonna write that down. That is such a good novel, a Yandere novel. That like the MC is just so much fucking crazier, and then it's like, hey, yo, hey. Calm down there, buddy. Calm down there, buddy. I'm crazy, and I'm not even that crazy. That would be so fucking peak. Oh my god, somebody's gotta do it, dude. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it, man. That would be so fucking peak. Write it down, you forget it. Alright, fuck it. I'll write it down. Let me open up my notes idea, take a nap. I'm gonna write it on the random one here. A novel about MC that's even more Yandere. Or the Yandere love interest. There you go. It's not gonna be for the one that I'm making, but I'm gonna keep this written down because it's a peak idea. This idea is actually peak. There you go. Alright. That is really fucking funny. That is really fucking funny, dude. Anyway, go drag people onto the YouTube chat. Go invite people to come to the stream. Go drag people to get to the stream. Not an unreasonable request considering the closeness.
First time Yandere is weird the fuck out.
First time a Yandere is weirded out. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. Alright. Oh, how's it not clicking? There you go. My face. Oh, sorry. He trails off, obviously find that excusatory faculties not sufficient enough to provide an explanation. No, it's okay. Seriously, it's not a big deal. Given what you hope is a reassuring smile. I was just curious, I guess. Curious? Yeah. I'm not jealous of somebody with no self-preservation coffees. I would take that boy down. Yeah. Curious if the parts that I can't see are as cute as the parts that I can. You poke a tongue out, hoping to show him that it's really okay. The anxious frown from his face melts into the same warm smile from earlier. Weird guy. Weird, but you're not the type to judge. Probably has his reasons. Hey, Amber. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. There you go. Feels like he's pulling you into an oak barn just a few minutes later. Well, looks like this is my stop. No? Yeah, time really flies. Can't believe it's been 2 hours already. Yeah. Seems like it's just raining as heavily as ever. Good old Oakburn. Eddie exits the bus right after you. He's even taller than you expected. Now he's standing at full height. Well, this is us. I do believe that I might owe you a drink if memory serves correctly. Yeah. Sorry, I actually don't think I can do that tonight. That has been a little shit. Remind me of the Forever Show where the kidnapper goes, let her go, because it's just got weird. I gotta show that later. It's not that I don't want to. I just have something to do after all of this. After this is all. Something that can wait until you come and sink a few
Like
with
Elsa
me.
said, show yourself.
You bat your eyelashes hoping to be a pressure him into changing his mind. You're just generous like that. No, I really want to, but his voice trails into nothing and he frowns helplessly. Driving. I have to drive somewhere for my side job. Your night job is driving. Make you a taxi driver? Your giggle taken back by the idea of this cute 30-something looking guy having a stereotypically old man profession. Is taxi driving old man? I suppose. Sort of. Yeah, but not exactly. I'll get my ass chewed out if I end up showing up smelling like booze. Sorry. As weird as the excuse sound, he looks like he really means it. It's no big deal. Besides, I know a real cute cafe around here. Sure, I can mention an espresso or two at least. Oh. Really? I'd love to. You're so thoughtful. Because the younger folks use Uber. Is that so? Ah, right. That makes sense, yeah. That does make sense, yeah. Old people would be the taxi drivers. Will we never see the guy's face? I wonder if we will. Don't mention it. It'd be my pleasure. Very anime style of texturing. There you go. This is my secret hiding place, you know? You're a real lucky guy. Is it? I'm sure it must be. An exchange is only fair if this is my trade. Is that how it works? You're not really exactly about to argue. In that case... Oh, is this... Oh, this is the one that I get spoiled. Okay, chat. If you press the not safe for workish, he lets out his special milk. This game is so fucking unhinged, dude. SMC is so fucking unhinged. Not a lot of stories. I find myself thinking, man, this is just the barely contained fetishes of the writer. You know, this is not even contained. This is like a fucking billboard. Damn, Yummy. Oh, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't say I never give you guys anything. Please do it. All right. I'll take a large copy of Filter, please. No problem. Keeping it simple, huh? Pretty much. Just like I like my coffee how I like my men. It's all dark and full of nut. That's crazy. Careful what you wish for. Your stupid joke makes his face burn bright red. Poor guy. When he reacts so hilariously, you can't help but want to bully him, though.
When I ordered nut melt, I meant almond.
Yeah, it's almond, guys. It's almond, guys. I'll bring them over when you're ready.
Chant need their calcium.
Go sit down. I mean, it's protein, you know, like gym bros, you know, like gym bros. You know, it's extra protein. Hey, it's 18 grams of protein, I think. I think I did this to like annoy Nyla one time. I think it's like, okay, I need to ask. What is, how much protein does has? 5 milligrams of protein per 100 milliliters. Hey, 5 grams of protein. 5 grams of protein. Just saying. You're not a real gym bro if you're not getting extra protein as often as you can. Somebody come and shoot me. Per 100 mil. Hope you don't spew like that. I mean, some people do. Some people do be a fucking yogurt factory, you know. Sure. What a gentleman. You take a seat at the table looking out the window. Unfortunately, you are too far caught in the staring idly at the cars passing outside and daydreaming to notice Edison.
Nut is nut. No matter where it comes from.
Hastily retrieve both cups and duck into the bathroom with them. For some undoubtedly unexpected reason. What you don't know probably can't hurt you. There you go. He returns with a few moments later, holding the take-up cup in a direction. Thanks. Sick fucks. That sounds about right. Drink it quickly, okay? Ew. This is good. Really good. Knew I picked a good spot. Really? That's crazy. I mean, I'm not one to kink shame usually, but goddamn, that's crazy. Sick fuck is the dev's username, by the way. I know. That's too crazy. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not one to criticize. That's kind of crazy, though. The energy drink. Ah, come on. Don't talk about pussy juice. If you don't know, pussy juice, the name was an energy drink, like an actual energy drink. Not like a nothing actually crazy, like an actual energy drink. And they wanted to sponsor me, and I wanted to accept the sponsor because I think it's funny. I would love to say that I'm sponsored. But unfortunately, it did not come through because they don't ship to Brazil. That's the only reason why. I'm not even joking. I don't even care if the drink sucks. I just wanted to say that that I'm sponsored by them. Is this game mobile? No, this is PC. No way. Holy shit. Did you say something? Don't worry about it. Good, huh? For some reason, his face is twisted up into a huge dopey grin as he asks. I'm glad that you're enjoying this drink. That's sweet. Yeah, it's great. It's thicker than usual. In a good way. It's good whatever they put in here really complements the usual bitterness. Yeah, try some. You try? Is he gonna drink? I'm mad respect if he actually drinks it. No way. Ah, coward! Coward. I mean, no thanks, I'm on a diet. See, you're on a diet. That's why you order the extra large strawberry cookie frappuccino with extra whipped cream. That's crazy. That is crazy. Mad respect if you actually got to drink it though. I'm bulking. Hey, if you're bulking, then get your protein, little bro. Get your protein. You're not a real gym bro. Not a real one. Not a real gym bro. Not a real gym bro. Not getting this protein. 5 grams of protein. This game is so fucking dumb. This game is... Out of all the games that I've ever played, that certainly is one of them. Out of all the games that I've ever played, that's certainly one of them. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, brother.
Feet grippers for free. Congratulations, chat. We broken.
That is crazy. That is crazy, dude.
Quick, everyone escape the basement. Scatter Kindred's ha.
That is crazy. I swear to fucking God, dude. Damn, even Twitch is breaking. Even Twitch is breaking, I swear to God. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. At least the YouTube is still going. That's what
Jin
proves to me
needs a
that it's
long
just
break.
like Twitch breaking. It's not really the thing. It's alright. Stop looking at my feet. You guys don't pay me to look at my feet. You guys don't pay me enough to look at my feet. That's 100 euros, mind you. That's the established price. That's what test subject paid to have my feet pictures. And I do think it's funny that she did it. She did it for the memes, which is fucking annoying because I know that she did it for the memes, but I gotta respect it. I gotta respect the commitment to the bit. I've certainly done equally as dumb things for the meme just because I think it's funny. I did get bonked. Those are for test only. Well, anybody that pays it. I think Harubean paid it as well, I think. Hey V, how you doing as well? Gotta eat big to get big. Not a real gym bro though. He didn't get the protein. Hey V, how you doing as well? Right. Suit yourself. More for me. Somehow it's the best coffee you've ever tasted. Must have been made with a lot of love. Really a lot of love. Well, a deal's a deal. You sure so you want to walk with me? Just seriously don't mind if you'd rather head home and get yourself ready for work. I want to. 100? Damn, here you go. That's not even a joke though. I know they did it for the memes. They did it just to spite me because I said that nobody ever would do this, and they did it just to spite me. They still did it. I'm a man of my word. It's not even a pretty feet anyway. My feet are ugly as hell. They have a bunch of cuts and like calluses. You know what I mean? They're clean, you know, because I'm a clean guy. But they're all like full of scars and shit. Way more funny if all your mods pay 100 so you get your feet pics. No. Enough already. Jesus Christ. Also, Tess already paid anyway. She's one of my mods as well. Yeah. Wasn't Nyla setting the price? It was Nyla that set the price.
Ken, but people escaped from the basement.
It was Nyla that set the price. That's the kind of the thing. She did it, and I said, nobody's ever gonna pay that. And then somebody paid that. Yes. That was the whole context of the meme. You really insist. You can't deny that you're really glad of his company. Someone massive and thoughtfully unmuggable is always a welcome companion on a dark night. More than that. Just want to know more about this mysterious guy. Who tatted on us? I'm very sad I can't join your Discord. Why not, Peony? Why not? I mean, I'm still glad to have you here on the streams, but why not? Hey, yeah? What is it? If he's going to insist, might as well slake off your curiosity on the way. Tell me about yourself. Where were you going on that bus? Can I have your phone number? I have the phone number. My number? My number? Are you serious? I mean, yeah. Maybe we can hang out properly after some time if you're not working. Might even let you get me drunk. There's no link? It's exclamation mark Discord or socials. Exclamation mark Discord should be able to get you the link. You only have my work phone on me though. I think that's giving you a good idea. Oh, right. Well, you can give me yours. Please do, really. I'd love to have it. Doesn't sound like you're just saying it to be polite. Okay. Sure, that works. That's right, it really didn't work. That's kind of weird. Let me get you the link then. I'll fish a link real quick if the thing is broken. There you go. Where is the link? There you go. Here's a link. There you go, drop it on the YouTube chat. Boom. You better not lose it. I'll never do that. Tell me about yourself. What would you like to know? For some reason, your questions seem to have caught him off guard. I don't know. What do you do for a living? What kind of stuff do you do for fun? That sort of thing. Well, I never expected such a normal question to catch someone so out like this. My job is, well. Why don't you tell me something about yourself first? No way, buddy. You snooze, you lost. Get on, get with it. Guess that's fair. So Drew Nova said you gotta be 18 plus to join. Yes, you do have to be 18 plus to join. I have a couple of different jobs. Sounds rough. It can be. I guess my main one is, well, I do removals, I guess. Odd jobs. Kind of like a man in a van type thing. It's pretty normal enough. Pretty much. And for my hobbies, I like to work out. MMA, running, gym, that sort of thing. It's already pretty apparent. Either a criminal or a hooker? Got it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just walk around? Yeah. Outside, I mean. I like to walk around. Is that weird? I don't think so. It's not any worse for you laying around watching TV or something. You're probably fine. Honestly, it is a little weird. Not in a bad way, just seems sensitive about it, though. What's the harm in telling a little white lie every now and then? Alright, that's alright. I heard everything I needed to hear. I was just about to go home anyway. Does anybody here consider brand 15? I'm considering a dynamic mic from the first mic. I haven't used their mics, but apparently they're pretty fine. I mean, this arm that I use in here is from 15, and they're pretty alright. If you can get it for the same price, I would recommend the Blue Yeti, because they have more brand recognition. But from the price, from being a really cheap mic, the 15 is not the worst mic, you know? Keep in mind, you're gonna get what you pay for. So, you know. But I've seen worse. I've seen worse mics. You know what I mean? Looks like this is me. The two of you are still a couple of blocks from your place, but you figured it's always better to be safe than sorry. Oh. He's a killer. You live here? Pretty much. Thanks for walking me home. I had fun hanging out with you tonight. Call me, yeah? I'd like that. Maybe if we're lucky, fate will bring us to a second date soon. Second date? Didn't really make the poor guy short circuit, but you can't help yourself. Alexa, play Criminal by Britney Spears. Alexa, max volume. Thought the Blue Yeti is not good enough because it's overhyped. No, I mean, that was my first mic. I rate it. Especially for male voices. That was my first mic. Carried me for like 20k on YouTube. This boy right here. I don't use it anymore because now I have like studio equipment, but I don't hate on the Blue Yeti. If you can get it for a good price, if you can get it for like $100, it's pretty tight. You know what I mean? The HyperX one is like, that one is pretty overhyped. It is pretty though, so if you like aesthetics, it is not a bad mic. It's a little bit overhyped. So you know. Female voice. That also works as well. The female voice is because like the male voice goes on a deeper range. So if your mic doesn't have that deep range, it can be like, it can feel more punchy. But if you are, it just means that it's gonna capture more regardless. It's not gonna like be worse if you have. So which specifically do you recommend? I have personal experience with the Blue Yeti. But the Fifine one, a friend of mine bought it and he had no complaints. It is also a little bit cheaper, I think. But if they're both the same price, I would go with the Blue Yeti because of they're a more established brand. And it's what I have personal experience. I can vouch for the Blue Yeti and I can say, hey, they're a pretty solid mic, personally. I mean, they got me through my, again, first 20k YouTube was all using the Blue Yeti, you know? No way they're the same price. I don't know if they are the same price though. If Fifine is cheaper, then, you know, it is, Fifine's whole deal is about doing cheap shit that's good enough. It's like, okay, here's the perfect example. Fifine is Logitech for microphones. It's fine and it's cheap. So, you know, that's kind of how it goes. And Aurelia, how you doing as well? Fifine is Logitech for microphones. That's what I'm gonna say. Fifine is Logitech for microphones. It's fine-ish. It's cheap. But, you know, like, do keep in mind. It gives you a shy smile. And it's well loved in the ASMR community, the Blue Yeti. Well, yes. But I also do have personal experience. I went full audio nerd when I was like researching my microphones. I went to like look at the frequency ranges of all the microphones and all that stuff as well, you know? You raise a hand to wave, hoping that he won't insist on walking you to your door. Thankfully, he seems to understand, nodding softly before he turns back, heel back in the direction you two came from. Once you're sure he's gone, you're about to set off making the last short of leg of your journey home. No. So Fifine, yes, but no for the mic. Do I get you correctly? Well, again, I have no opinions on the microphone. I just don't have it. I don't recommend things that I haven't personally tried. I said this before. But I'm using their microphone. It's pretty tight. Their arm, I mean. You've been seeing it. You've been seeing it. You can kind of see it a little bit, but yeah. That's Fifine. Although I would buy the black one. I bought the white one accidentally. There you go. It isn't long before you're kicking off your work shoes and entranceway and breathing in an exhausted sigh and the door clicks locked behind you. Today's been a hell of a day. Somehow you found your thoughts filled up with that sweet stranger from the bus. He was definitely a weird guy. But despite it all, there was almost a magnetic quality to him that just you can't ignore. Probably the reason you uncharacteristically bold actions today is the first place, honestly. Something about him just draws you in. His impossibly broad frame, the devilish glint in his smile, the awkward flush that he adorns with his pretty face doesn't tempt the two of you as much as make eye contact. You're not sure what it is. You like everything about him so far. Daydreams of his handsome face fill your mind comfortably. You sleep better tonight than you have in a long time. It's nice to have someone to daydream about. I have a lighter setup, so why would it be for me? Accidentally buy a black and wicked switch. We're talking about microphones and audio settings. I got bullied by mines these days. A guy said that I need to reach the yellow zone in OBS when I speak, so I spoke and barely reached the -35. I was devastated. Well, you can just compress it and then up the gain. What you want, where you want your voice to be, is around -6, -10, and -2. You don't want it to be 0 decibel, and you don't want it to be in the red zone for sure. But as long as it's within like -2, -6, it should be alright. Like my voice right now, it's ranging on about -15 and -6, -2. Sorry. If you want to fix that, if your voice is a little bit too shy, but you don't want to like just add volume to it, you can do a compression, which basically just evens out the voice, and then you bump up the voice to a level that you feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? That's pretty easy to fix, actually. But he doesn't call. You can't claim to be too surprised. Not really. Probably has better things to do than calling random guys he meets on the bus after all. By the time work rolls around on Monday, you've all but forgotten about your little adventure. You kind of expected it would pan out like this, so you weren't too disappointed. It's true that he was cute, but real life isn't a dating sim. It's like you thought you were really going to meet the guy of your dreams in some syrup rom-com meet cute or anything. Would have been nice though. Is that it? Is that the end? Wait, did we not fucking meet him? No way. Forgetting about him on surface level is easy enough, thanks to your boss crackling the whip even harder than this week and the last. If this keeps up, you're not sure how long you'll be able to take it. You've been all over the place with stress. Waking up at night because you imagine some noise outside your window. Waking up in the morning because you know you fell asleep with the door still ajar. Misplacing stuff around the house you could have sworn you left it in place. Seems to get worse and worse with each day that passes too. A week has already passed by the time you see him again. It's not the date you expected though. Not by a long shot. Gain borks by voice, you can't do the math. Lucidly 20 decibel gains to reach the numbers. Well, like I said before, depends. You could also like check your Windows settings. Those usually tend to bork a lot. It could be that the gain on the microphone. This is actually, I'm not using Windows right now, so I can't show. But if you check the level of the microphone on Windows, that could also be fucking up your audio quality. If it's too low, if it's too high. You know what I mean? There you go. No? He's in the MC's house while she sleeps. Or he sleeps. A shock of cold air from the wide open window smacks you awake. Huh? You glance over at the cheap plastic clock on the nightstand. 4 a.m. Sleep not found. You groan. For fuck's sake, not again. Could have sworn you left no more windows hanging open in the last week than you have in the rest of the multiple decades you've spent here on this earth. It's freezing in here. This new habit of yours isn't going to be good news for your heating bill. You're still half daydreaming as you lurch into the direction of the window, hoping to deal with the unpleasant draft as quickly as possible so you can go back to sleep. Which is why you're surprised when it deals with itself. Huh? Hi. A low voice joins from the dreamy haze. Fuck. This can't be happening. Fuck. Don't be scared, it's just me. I came for you. Like you wanted me to. What? Who are you? Get the fuck out of my house, I can call the police! Your head whips around and reaching for your phone on the nightstand as soon as you realize it isn't there anymore. You turn back around, disappearing as you discover the reason why. The figure drops a squarish object on the floor before hammering seals on it, crushing it to smithereens. Sorry. I don't think I can let you do that. I'll buy you a new one later, okay? Who are you? Get out of my house! Your fingers scrabble in the dresser drawer for the knife you always keep in there. Are you looking for this? Great. Sorry, I kinda had to take that as well, you know? like leather-clad fingers wrapped around the flimsy metal blade, bending it past the breaking point until it snaps into useless pieces. What do you want? Look, please, just take whatever you came for and leave me alone, please. I won't call the cops, I promise. Don't worry.
MC, use your talon attack, Kindred's ha.
This is Pokemon fight. I plan to. Oh, seeing like this is getting me excited. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. Jeez, I can't wait to get started. Just when it then occurs to you how strange it is for the burglar to be calling you by name. You can't be, can it? Question is cut off abruptly by a silhouette low apology. Sorry about this. Sorry. Sorry about what? Oh. Why don't we die immediately? Oh, well, rip. Well, we're dead. No? You have no idea how long since you passed since you came to your senses. First thing you notice is that the cold weight of what feels like thick metal restraints clamp ruthlessly around your neck, attached to the bed frame by a heavy chain. You attempt to sip a right is stopped by a metal collar. Hey, what the hell? Hello? Oh, you're up. Good morning. The bulky silhouette from earlier stops rifling through your closet, turning on heels to face you and bending it to give you a better view of him. No? Morning, sunshine. Eddie? I need a drink. Even I'm not. This MC being so thirsty, I'm gonna get a drink. Be right back.
Hey guys, go feral.
There you go. Now we can be at least a little less thirsty now that we actually have something to drink. All right. Let me just wrap this up. There you go. Ooh, woo, Mr. Killer, please don't kill me. Oh, whoa. Eddie. Didn't forget about you. You knew you wouldn't, after all, you had such a special first date. But this isn't the time to be thinking about things like that. You, what the hell? You, I knew I recognized that voice. What the hell, man? Let me go. Take this thing off of me. What the hell are you doing here? Hey, calm down. I can explain, okay? Sure, begin explaining. I doubt that very much. Oh, right. The fuck is going on? No? Oh, yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I want to be your boyfriend. You want what? I want to... Never mind, forget it. You for this second date you wanted to go on. How is this a date? Breaking in somebody's house is not a date. Oh, not usually, but... Couldn't wait. I mean, cries following you around, keeping my distance like this was getting too much for me. If I waited any longer, I was gonna explode. What the fuck are you even talking about? Just untie me, alright? We can talk about it. You can explain. Hearing any explanation, this obviously deranged man has offered is the last thing you want, but you can't think of any more realistic option. I can't wait. I can't, Kindred. Because you've run away, won't you? Won't run away. Liar. I know that isn't true. How could you not be scared of me right now? You greatly underestimate how kinky some people are. You greatly underestimate how horny some people are. Didn't mean to make it weird. You don't know what you did to me. This is definitely no ordinary break-in. Look, Eddie, why don't we stall over, okay? You don't have to untie me just yet. Why don't we both calm down, yeah? Talk to me. Please? Okay. Hey, Moonlight Records, how you doing as well? Alright, I can do that. Good. Guess I should probably, explain a little. That would be a good start. Start with, well, for you it's only been a week since we met, but in reality that's not quite right, isn't it? No. We met a long time ago. Last year, actually. We did? Yeah. I mean, I know that's probably how you think I'm some criminal now or something. I swear I'm not. Well, not all the time. I do a real job on the side too, you know. Anyway, I was at work. At work? Your work? Yeah. Our work. Our? Yeah. I work downstairs. Downstairs from me? Your eyes grow wide realizing what he means. No way. So in how you wouldn't remember a guy like this. I'm sure I remember seeing you around the office. No, I mean, I work in the warehouse. Hours I usually aren't the same as the office staff. Not usually, anyway. Don't need to call me out like that. Would we be blushing and giggling if this was me low-key? You guys are so fucking down bad. I swear to fucking God, dude. You guys have no sense of self-preservation. Alright. Some stupid fucking office party or something. Don't remember who was leaving, but a bunch of us came up to drink with you guys. Was it Christmas or something? I don't know. But yeah, we only talk once. Try as you might, you're drawing a complete blank. He must have mistaken you for someone else. That isn't ringing any bells. You sure you got the right person? Of course I'm sure. He looks offended by the idea he could have made a mistake. Okay, I get it. So we met at an office party. Yes. You were mad drunk. Anyway, some guy you work with wouldn't leave you alone. What was his name again? Called Cooper or something? Oh, that guy. I hated that dude. Come to think of it, he transferred pretty sharply after the holidays last year. Yeah, I know. What happened to him anyway? You're better off not knowing. He wouldn't leave you alone, so you yell at him to be like something like, gross, I have a boyfriend, just get lost already. Then you grab me and then you kiss me. You put your hand on my... You know. I know. Did you seriously? You've gone to cut down the free booze, gotta cut down on the free booze at office parties. Anyway, you grabbed me. You turned down and looked him dead in the eyes and you said that you would. You think of him later when you, well, you know. That's the hottest thing I've seen in my life. That's crazy, man. We are so fucking down bad. Jesus Christ. Shit, I'm getting worked up just thinking about him. Nobody's ever touched me like that before. You know. Yeah, I get it, lover boy. You got mad and left, you apologized to me and then ran off somewhere. It was really special. That was the second most romantic night of my life. Man, my boy is almost as starved as we are. I suppose it makes them compatible. I guess. I suppose that makes them compatible after this one. I want to get to know you more after that. I couldn't find you anywhere. So I asked around. Found out that you work on the 8th floor 8, where I could find you. And then, I guess I started finding you. I see. Didn't mean to stop following you around or anything, I just like you so much. You're so sweet and special. I mean, doesn't really feel like it's sweet and special, but I suppose. At least they're matching each other in thirst, I suppose. You don't touch other guys like that. You don't kiss them or call them boyfriends, so. It's not just because of how we met, you know.
Eddie and MC are made for each other in therapy.
Made for each other in therapy? That sounds about right. Yeah. Red flags run. It's everything about you, the way you smell, your body. Just looking at you in those cute little pajamas is already getting me. Never mind. It is true that he's good looking, but the hell do you even say to a confession like this? You don't have to say anything. I know it's hard. That's why I decided I'm gonna make it easier for you. What's that? Oh, this? It's nothing dangerous. Just something to help you be honest with me. Really honest. Oh, it's still okay? No, stop, No? The fuck is that supposed to be? I said hold still. It's gonna hurt if you don't. You do as you're told, allowing to slide the needle into smooth curve of your thigh. Did it sting? It'll be better in a second. Then it'll withdraw for a few moments later. Contents deposit safely into your flesh. What did you give me? You groaned in pain and apprehension. Not exactly scared of needles. This is far from the fun and loud messiah when you're on your fluid scene. I told you it's not dangerous. I don't remember what it's called. Scorpola something. Not good with chemical names. People just call it truth serum. To help you being honest. What? No, you'd never want to lie to me, but the truth of the kind of situation must be pretty scary. I understand if you're freaked out. This kind of stuff is supposed to help you relax a little bit. And, there's one more effect. You know where I'm getting at, right? Your face flushes with embarrassment as you understand. No way. This kind of thing only exists in fiction. I wonder why. There's no way he could have. He didn't. We gotta check. I suppose we've already fought too deep anyway. Might as well look. Subtle prickling heat of your very tip of your stomach doesn't seem all that fictional. Let's be real. I think you and I both didn't know that I didn't go for all the trouble coming here just for a high five. You're starting to feel it already.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. His lips pressed chastely against the closed mouth, lingering against you. Alright, I missed you. Something about the closed mouth kisses assault your closed lips, one gently wearing away your resistance until you eagerly open your mouth. It's just impossible to resist. The wet softness of his mouth contrasts so starkly with the hardness. It's incredibly addictive. Yada yada. Don't think that I'm not mad at you. You seem furious. Shut the fuck up, asshole. What is his problem? Don't be shy. Just a drama.
Your mother.
It's your mother. No way you'd ever enjoy this, right? Teasing tone of his voice is borderline obnoxious. You said it. Yada yada. It feels good. So good. Man. I'm so happy. His voice is low and dreamy, his words more incidental than particularly meant for you to hear. Holding you like this. Can't wait for more. Yada yada. Let's skip this part. You can go play the game if you want to watch that. You can go play the game if you want to watch that. Oh. He pulls out a knife, a thin metal blade that seems to appear from nowhere, slices your thin t-shirt to threads. Oh, damn. Alright. Let's see. Officially on your Discord server now. Nice. The palpable discomfort. It's not really discomfort, it's more... it's very... How do I say this? It's giving... It's a little bit too heavy-handed. It's a little bit too heavy-handed. Don't rip apart my clothes, you psycho! Those are expensive! That's a funny thing to say. Like, no! I'll take them off! It's like Nyla. Nyla does that all the time with like really expensive stockings that I sometimes accidentally rip. And it's like, no! You picked the game. Oh yeah, true, but I think it's funny. It's just like, it's heavy-handed. There you go. Everything shredded shorts fall around, yada yada. Yeah, I don't think I can read that, guys. I thought I could like rip her stockings, you monster. Hey, you know, sometimes it happens. I wear suits, so I would be mad. My suit! That was expensive! Yeah, let's skip this part. There you go. Is it just the end? Is that the end of the fucking story? It's not fair. Kind of thing is... I'm sure you survived. Oh? Come on now. Is that the end? That is okay. This is really heavy-handed. Usually these free novels are not really that explicit, which is kind of funny. I mean, if you want to jerk your peanuts, that's pretty powerful, of course. Kind of the shit that I write for Patreon. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll back and go for the safe for work version because like I cannot play this. Oh fuck, it's too much. I can't skip it anymore. Well, they're having a lot of fun together. It's like on some Omegaverse Heat kind of shit. Ay. Oh, there you go. Enjoy. I can remember you're live. I'm mostly just skipping. I'm just like skipping this to get to the rest of the part. I'm not really reading anything. Ay. Hope you had a good nap. I need this game. I mean, it's free. Just go play it. Absolutely.
Did you know, chat, that Kin is a wolf furry and has art of his persona?
That is true. I was assigned furry on stream. It was one of the goals for the subathon. They paid enough money for me to commission a fucking fursona. Kind of funny how that goes, isn't it? Yes, I was assigned furry on stream. No need to be afraid. Just relax. I love seeing you like this. So weak and desperate for me. Damn. If you don't want to be a good boy, maybe you enjoy this and not keep it untapped. I'd be ashamed to reel that. Alright, bro. Is it still going on? No, it's still going on. Okay, let me skip a little bit more. I can't show this. This is not good for my Christian eyes. This is not very good for my Christian eyes. What's the name of the game? Incursion, I think. It's on YouTube. You can just look at the title and copy it. There you go. Yeah, it is. It is. Damn, this is a long section. Goddamn. I thought it was gonna be like Date with Death, where it's like 2 sections of like the. No, it's like a whole ass chapter. It's probably more parts of this than we already played anyway. That's crazy. All right, bet. Shame that I can't go back to it. That's unfortunate. Long section. Okay, kid. It's long. I'm clicking non-stop and I'm still going. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. That's still going. No, we're still going.
All for free.
It is free. That's a lot of value at least, eh? If you wanna, if you're they really do be jerking their peanuts. That's pretty alright. Also, I think I got a little bit of a bug.
Kindred is a fake family-friendly streamer. He thinks 18 plus stuff is family-friendly.
It is family-friendly. How do you think families get started? You tell me? Mommy and Daddy didn't have you by holding
Knock,
hands.
knock, hello. I was wondering if I could talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
It seems that everybody is having. The thumbnail has me concerned. Hi, chat. There you go. Alright. There you go. Alright. There you go. Ah. Alright. You have no idea how many hours have passed when your consciousness surface. The space on the nightstand where your alarm clock usually sits seems to have been cleared bare. God knows what kind of sort of fucked up first reason. The weight of the red old collar around your neck serves as a harsh reminder of your situation you're in. But your captor is nowhere to be seen. You're torn. Your instincts is to feel relief. Your relationship with Eddie has been complicated so far, to put it lightly. It's nice to have a moment for yourself. A tiny amount of respite. It is family friendly, is how families get started. I've been saying this for a while now. It's not even 2026, it's like 2024. As does the second. The third, fourth, fifth. It's nowhere to be found. Strain your ears trying to make any traces of footfalls. A TV, a coffee machine, anything. There's nothing. You're completely and utterly done. You can say letting out a long sigh of exhaustion. Every part of your body hurts. The weight of your collar still wrapped around your neck is giving you an unpleasantly stiff back. Your stomach hurts too. Well, other reasons. You're certainly on your stiffness. Eddie's absence gives you no chance of distraction from the low therm of the pain. So nothing. Did he really leave? Is he gone? No way, surely. You don't dare to hope that it's over, not yet. He left you like this for a reason, didn't he? He's planning to coming back, isn't he? Surely he's coming back. Why did that disappoint you? It's because you need him to come back and unlock the restraints, that's why. That's the reason. He's not here, is he? Did tell me that they give you the option to top him? No, they did not, unfortunately. That's kind of a shame though. Make the big boy a bottom. You know? Make the big boy a bottom. How's that? He didn't offer any food for that marathon? No refreshment at all? I know, right? Fucking inconsiderate. Slow this time, but it's not to ache in your stomach to make it any worse. That's it. You'll bend your back and stretch deep and yawn, alleviating the little soreness. Let's see. You'll be able to sit up comfortably, even with the collar on. The chain is short. Too short to afford you the room to actually leave the bed, but not short enough that you prevent you from sitting upright. God damn, you should have never picked out this stupid bed frame. You still remember the day you chose it, the reason you picked it out. Cheeks flushed, heaving with embarrassment, he took to the counter to have it rung up. As though the salesman could know that you were already fantasizing about tying a cute guy to the cold metal or hard wood and you having your way with him. To think the severe metal and solid coke would end up with you being your cage instead. You curse your own pervertedness a little. You really had to bolt it to the wall, didn't you? Now that you think about it, the bed frame is basically like an invitation to get yourself chained into. You're not bringing it when you move. If you get the chance, a doubtful little jab right at the bottom of your mind, where exactly where you wanted to ignore. No, you can't afford to panic right now. When you move, but you will. All you have to do is play smart. Eddie will come back, and when he does, glance around your bedroom, eyes lingering on the violeted dresser, left yawning open. If only you hidden that knife more carefully, you wouldn't be in this position. There's no one crying over spilled milk. Is there anything else around here that you could use? You could still reach the dresser if you stretch. Let's take a look inside. Damn it. Oh, god damn, we are indeed that kind of person, aren't we? Hey, yo, is that a fucking... What is this supposed to be? It's exactly the kind of thing you would expect, wouldn't you? That's... You saw all of this. You really can't say you're all that surprised. Yank. Taking the chain of your color. Too careful to give you a chance. You grow tired of the
Twitch
metallic
do
color.
better.
Give it up, it isn't gonna happen. How could you have been so stupid? You know that leaving a spare key out of this day and age was practically asking for trouble. If you just... Who are you kidding? You can't seriously be blaming yourself right now. You know what? I'm gonna wrap this up here. If you wanna watch the rest of this fucking horny ass nightmare, you can go and play it for yourself. I'm gonna let you guys play it from here. Well, I don't know. I think this is getting into like some proper hentai shit, and I'm afraid of getting clapped for this, so I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I think you got the kind of the vibe of the story. I think you got the vibe of the story if you want to go check it out for yourself. Anyway, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Leave a like on the YouTube stream as well. Leave a comment if you enjoyed as well. And yeah. By the way, thank you so much for everybody that donated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cofector. Sorry, not Coffee. Cofector. To joining the membership as well as the super chat. Thank you so much, Haru and Axel, for the subs as well, for the resubbies. Please do consider supporting me, be that through the memberships, the super chats, or joining me on Patreon. If you like that kind of not safe for work stuff, there's also not safe for work there. But it mostly helped me fund my visual novel. I think one of the lights is turned on. Why is it so quiet? But yes, it unironically helps me. I'm also working on my own project stuff, so please do consider supporting if you can. I don't ask for donos because, you know, I don't want to force people to donate, but if you can toss a coin, I would be greatly appreciated, you know? Anyway, we're going to be wrapping up. Thank you so much for everybody that came over. Thank you so much for everybody that is here. Hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and have a wonderful night. All right? I hope to see you tomorrow. You'll come around, won't you? I'm sure you will.